Welcome to Under the Hood, a Fuel.AI miniseries spotlighting the people behind the data powering AI. I'm Virginia Puccio, founder and CEO of Fuel.AI. Each episode features a top bounty hunter and the impact they're making. Let's get into it. Welcome back to another episode of Under the Hood. Today I'm speaking with Isaac, who is one of Fuel.AI's top-ranked bounty hunters hailing from Canada. Now, Isaac is unique because he's sort of a nomad. He's captured data in British Columbia, in Ontario, and even in New York in the US. So welcome, Isaac. It's great to have you with us today. Very good, very good. So I'm excited to speak with you today. I have a lot of questions. First thing I want to know is, how long have you been a bounty hunter at Fuel.AI, and how did you hear about us?
So it really dates back to August of 2024, a little bit over a year now, well, almost close to 2 years now, a year and a half. I think I saw you guys on social media, and you guys were just starting out. I saw it in Toronto, and I showed it to a few friends. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. Like, he's taking some pictures. It's actually at stores around me as well. It's not like just in the States, right? It's all around Ontario.
Awesome. Well, that's great. So, aside from it, looking kind of cool and having the stores being around you, what made you want to join? Did you have any sort of like second thoughts about becoming a bounty hunter at first, or were you just like, I'm ready to go, let's do it?
Honestly, on the website, it was pretty straightforward. I knew how to answer each question. It was like, what do you do? Like, why do you want to be a bounty hunter? And just put in your details, you put in your Gmail address. They ask me to have a phone, which I do. Yeah, like the sign up process is pretty straightforward. I got to find stores that are next to me. There wasn't really a lot of requirements, so I just went for it. And they are stores that I've heard of. They were like Costco, they were Best Buy, and I knew my neighborhood really well, so I just signed up for stores that I literally went in a regular basis. That was it. Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you were mentioning a little bit. My next question is, tell me a little bit more about the missions that you work on. So you were mentioning you go to different stores like Costco, and they're in your neighborhood. What's it like to work on that mission? What do you have to do?
Absolutely. So in my head, like I would put it into like two sort of separate kind of stores. The electronics capture bounty mission is it's a little bit different in Canada. States, there'll be stores that come on, like there'll be different stores that come on in different weeks. Sometimes you'll be asked to like look at photos that are sort of like printers, smartphones, electronics, tablets. But on like alternating weeks, like we'll be looking at bigger electronics such as fridges and washing machines and stuff like that. So obviously you don't go look at a washing machine every other week. So yeah, on the stores that come on more often, such as Best Buy, um, when I go inside, I sort of like walk around the entire store for the first time, and then I kind of see like where the things are located at, and I start planning my trip because Best Buy is a little bit different to the other stores. Um, they usually have a really sort of like squared um, layout, which means like if you walk in like a normal like regular way, like you would be repeating lots of items. What my mission was that I have to locate where the uh, specific locations of specific categories and where their locations are, and I just have to capture like a photo of the aisle and the price tag and the actual product itself. By doing that, like I try not to have any repeats and try to put all the information in an order that is easy to be comprehended by the AI. and obviously that makes me organized like internally as well. So gotta use it, do it my own way, and gotta have my own strategies with that. So yeah.
That's great. So, what would you say then is like maybe the best part about being a bounty hunter?
I would say about the flexibility. Obviously, Fuel.AI would expand to the entire world in the near future on the kinds of missions and stuff, but it really suits your travel plans, and you're super flexible with the work, and obviously the work is not hard. I feel like everybody would really a low barrier to join for being a bounty hunter. Really comes in with your schedule really handy. I had a work trip to New York, even to the city or anything like that. As long as I have a schedule a week ahead, and my dates sort of like land within the dates that I'm traveling, I could obviously pick out like a few hours to, or even like, a fraction of the day, as long as the store is open, to complete the mission, and it's a reward to me, for your daily commutes. Going to a grocery store will be part of my weekly schedule, so it doesn't really hurt to like take a few extra photos at Costco for me. And it's a bonus. You get another like you get some few extra money for groceries, and
Yeah, that's really cool. So you actually do bounty hunting when you travel. That's how come I'm curious. That's why you do it in a couple of provinces in Canada and then also in the US as well.
the ones in New York State are fun. Definitely visited a lot of places that I wouldn't have otherwise done, because you don't visit a grocery store when you travel, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Like, definitely, you see like differences between Canada and the States. A lot of people are super friendly with the work we do. A lot of people are curious. Yeah, has that prepared as well. So there's like a bunch of Q&As, like, and the questions are obviously always predictable. It's always the same questions everywhere you go. A lot of people are super nice with the work. You do run out of data, they give you Wi-Fi in the store, anything like that. And obviously it comes with a big parking lot, so there's nothing to worry about. Just like park, and then you just like walk around. It's just another tourist spot added to your trip.
Yeah, that's cool. So I think when you said the Q&A that we've, given you the information, I think you're referring to like the letter that we provide you in case you get asked in the store what you're doing, and also bounty hunters are able to have a badge after, I think, maybe if they've captured like 4 successful captures, then they're able to have a badge. So yeah, I think that must be probably the stuff that you're referring to in terms of like help, that helps support you.
For sure. Yeah. It's also interesting to see, um, I guess, how the stores are laid out like within provinces, and I guess obviously between countries as well, between Canada and States. These small things, like if you're at a Costco, if you're a loyal Costco member, sort of like mission to go to. Um, there are different things on the store. Even the hot dogs different. They have like even different things on the food court. So
Yeah, cool.
it's
Yeah.
something you have to play, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's really fun. So do you have any tips for a successful data capture?
For sure, I would say I would always have my phone charged. If I don't, then I'll make sure to have a charging cable on my phone with me. And I do keep my photos like pretty organized on the go. I really hate organizing it like on the car. So if I do like make like a blurry picture, like you would usually know right away, I would just delete it on the spot. So then like I could just sort of like drag the entire photo list before uploading it.
That's smart.
The effort a lot easier. In terms of visiting the first, in terms of your first visit on the same store, obviously like walk around and make sure you're not missing out on any sections and you don't repeat sections. I would say, especially in Best Buy is super big, and when you do like the captures for laptops and tablets, a lot of computers look the same. You know, like they like literally each like every aisle is like the same to you. So you just gotta be super careful that you're not repeating photos and walk around and sort of like know like what kind of aisles you're walking. I would say sometimes things are hidden in pretty like hidden corners, so it's a little bit tricky on that. But I'm sure everybody will be able to find um, the categories and stuff. Obviously, sign up early. Make sure you know the deadlines for the the bounty mission sign up. When you're getting paid, obviously, it's super fun. Um, like this is a tip, especially for Canada, right? Because we have to change our like because we get paid in USD. The exchange rate fluctuates all the time. So until you keep it to a specific date, until you change it, do it.
Yeah, that's good. So you mentioned a strategy you have is to sort of, when you arrive, you walk around first before you start jumping in to take pictures, just to see where things are and to sort of like lay out your plan for how you'll capture the data. Is that right? That's what you're saying? Yeah, that's smart. That's cool.
Yeah, I I guess when I started out, I I always forgot the IO picture.
Mm.
Your steps are your capturing steps are that you have to take a photo of the IO of where the products are, which is the first picture of every section, and you would take a photo of the product and the price tag. Third photo would be price tag, and then you move on to the next product. So you only take two photos of each product and one photo of each aisle. So you just gotta be super careful with that. Obviously, make sure there's no glare. Like a lot of products are now in plastic boxes as well. If your face is in it, it looks kind of funny. So I guess when I started out, that's something that I really try to avoid as well. At electronic stores such as Home Depot and Lowe's and Leon's, they have fridges that are massive. It looks like a Costco cooler. What you gotta do with those is you gotta find like a very specific angle that keeps the price tag and the entire fridge in the actual photo.
Hmm.
It's sometimes super tricky to find within downtown areas of Toronto. The aisles are super tight, so you gotta be, it looks kind of funny, like when you're taking a picture, but like you gotta be like, hiding into like creaks of a hole and stuff. You gotta be like
Yeah.
holding camera like that. Yeah, like a phone with the wide.
Okay, great. Good. That's good to know. Okay, so a phone with a wide angle lens. Cool. Okay, good. So tell me a little bit about your educational and work background. Do you do any other job besides bounty hunting?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, bounty hunting is such a great side hustle for me. I studied in the University of Toronto, and I currently work in IT consulting, business consulting. So I'm like working in a business strategy department for an insurance company. So
Great.
it's a lot of data as well that I'm handling. So which makes me more interested in how Fuel.AI works. Obviously, it was a very great chat. It was a really great opportunity that I got to chat with Virginia. Like I I was a really big fan of like how Fuel.AI is working from day one.
Great.
Really great that I'm getting to support this kind of data projects near where I'm working and where I'm staying. So
Oh, that's wonderful. And we're happy to have you, and so is the AI builder, so it's great.
yeah, it's been
So,
a super good journey. Actually, the Fuel.AI team is like super nice, very understanding. Sometimes there could be like snowstorms and stuff. Obviously, prompt communication is super important. But whenever I put it in the email, they're always super understanding and very respect respectful to the bartenders in the area, which I really appreciate. It's definitely one of
oh,
the better teams that I've faced and uh, worked in the past. And,
oh, I'm so glad to hear that. That's really cool. That's great. So tell me a little bit about just a couple of questions left, if you don't mind. Will you tell me how much money you make as a bounty hunter? You can break it down by week or by month or, how whatever makes sense for you.
I would say the highest I've made in a week would be closer to 1,500 Canadian dollars. Um,
Wow, that's great.
that goes with a lot of stores. For those kind of weeks, like you really gotta plan out your Sundays. You gotta give like an entire morning, and you gotta put a route as well. Basis, I would say in Toronto, roughly maybe $200 to $300 Canadian per week.
Great.
Those are more chill. It's like when you're in the area, just might as well do the capture. So I'm currently with my family in BC. It has been a pretty good week for me. It's been like a really consistent one. Like, I'm sure I'm blending in with the community super well. Like, the employees, stores, like we say hi to each other. They know me. It's great. Yeah.
And that's nice. That's really cool. Okay, so I have one last question for you. If somebody was thinking about becoming a bounty hunter and they wanted your advice, what would you tell them about being a bounty hunter? What would you say to them? What advice would you give them?
Um, you can have my referral link because they're tracking referrals and it's super good. Like I've sent my referral to so many people. Everybody loves it. They're like, "Whoa, where can I get more kind of opportunities like that?" And there's honestly nothing you really have to prepare mentally, right? Like you just go, and you don't have to talk to a single person when you're doing the capture. The team's always super helpful behind you, and I'm sure everybody has access to tools like a camera and photos. You can even do it on your phone right now. You just need
Yeah.
some good Wi-Fi. Really, you need a phone,
Hmm.
which you're like copying and pasting like addresses from Google Maps.
Oh, right.
So it's useful. Oh, I actually also have an Excel doc that I use every week. I copy and I paste all the stores that I'm interested in signing up for, which makes it a lot easier because I'm just copying and pasting at one spot and
Okay.
just opening like 2,000 Google Maps tabs.
Oh, that's a good tip. Okay.
Organization as well. So half
Yeah.
Excel that you're gonna work with.
Oh, that's great. All right. Awesome. Well, I really appreciate your time today, Isaac, and we appreciate you being part of the Fuel AI Bounty Hunter community. And happy hunting. Thanks for watching Under the Hood. We'll be back next week with another story from the people behind the data. Fuel AI is a global marketplace connecting data collectors to AI builders for first party AI training data. See you soon.